Aloha, mi amigos. It's I, Predator Eevee here. Oh man, been a while since I've said that. It's been a while since I've done that intro. Oh man, anyways, today I'm gonna be doing what's called a dream theory. That's right, a dream theory. Now, what do I mean by dream theory? Well, if you look at that little hashtag right there, or maybe my face cam's in the way, it says Dream SMP. And in this title, Game Theory, The Dark Future of the Dream SMP. That's right, we're covering the Dream SMP today, boys, because I came up with a very interesting theory that has some background. Let me just get rid of this real quick. So, pretty much, this recent theory, I remembered this theory when something came up on the Twitch channel of the YouTuber? Twitch streamer? Either or, Bad Boy Halo. Because, oh boy, his most recent stream showed off quite some interesting possibilities that this road could go down. So, oh, here we go. This should be good.
With everyone behaving with exactly the level of reverence and decorum that you'd expect them to show for Jchlatt.
His entire body was picked apart and taken.
I forgot about this.
Weren't taken as souvenirs, were recovered by Quackity as part of a plot of his own.
I have a plan. Within my possession are all 5 of Jchlatt's bones. I busted that grave.
There we go.
That
this is the lead to the big part.
We bring Jchlatt back.
And actually, something I forgot about, Bad Boy Halo was there when Quackity mentioned this. Oh, this makes things more interesting. Anyways, back to the video thing.
But you know what Frankenstein did when he brought Frankenstein 2 back to life? Frankenstein 2 was under his command. You know what this means? We can use Jchlatt.
Sorry, buddy, that ain't how it works.
Quackity, did you actually read the book? Because if your takeaway was Frankenstein animated a monster and it was completely under his control and totally did not backfire at all, you might want to read a few of those chapters again. So with that...
Yep. So, let's see here. Oh, here we go. This should be the part.
Explosion is canon. Between that and his heart attack / stroke, he's yet to use up all his lives. Besides, this is too good of an opportunity for history to repeat itself in an absolutely poetic fashion. Because while Jchlatt is lawful evil and motivated to punish people for going against him, his role as Punisher is much more central than that. Jchlatt is almost like a karmic force of the universe who punishes people for their hubris. Remember, the entire reason he was able to rejoin the server in the first place was because the POG 2020 party thought it would be politically advantageous for them to receive his endorsement. They looked to use Jchlatt as a tool to achieve their own political ends, and it backfired horribly, leading to them not only losing the election, but being forced into exile by the monster they had helped to create.
Oh boy! So, with Jchlatt, or Glatt in recent terms, getting a role in the Dream SMP, you may think, oh, his theory is going to come out exactly as it happened. Not exactly. Because you see, remember, L'Manberg is kinda blown up right now to the point where it cannot be returned. So, yeah, Jchlatt wouldn't be able to control L'Manberg because L'Manberg is no more. But, you want to know someone who's recently tried to take over? That's right, Bad Boy Halo. There we go. Alright, now I just need to find his most recent stream. 4 hours ago. This is it. Okay. So, recently, old Bad Boy Halo here got a plan.
It's something very nice that I really liked. Okay? I'm leaning towards either Chaos Empire or Egg Empire. I think our unifying principle right now is the egg.
Eggpire.
Eggpire. I like this.
Empire.
Eggpire. An empire for the egg. The egg that's been trying to control them. You see where this is going, guys. So, Bad Boy Halo trying to use the egg to take over the entire Dream SMP. Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? And here's the best part. You see, poetry is brought. Poetry is brought. You want to know why?
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Notice how all the red is gone. It's now white. What's one thing the egg is known for? Taking the red out of clothing, cloth, wool, anything that's red, and turning it white. Bad Boy Halo's red has been drained to white, signifying the egg has taken over. Bad Boy Halo tried to take the egg's power and use it against the entire Dream SMP, but it just went back and took control of him. Now, this is very interesting, because what I'm thinking here is, what I'm thinking here, guys, is, what if the two mixed? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, Jchlatt is now in possession of Ghostbur, making it Glapper? Yeah, Glapper. And recently, Technoblade and Ranbu went on a little adventure to grab totems of undying. Now, what was the way that people were thinking to revive Ghostbur? Because he wants to be revived? Totems of undying. Because killing him doesn't work. Killing him with everything he knows and loves at that moment didn't work. In fact, it got Jchlatt from the spirit realm, and now Glapper is a thing. So their only option to have him hold a totem of undying and hope that it works. Now, I see this going one of two ways. One, Glapper is revived as Glapper, with Jchlatt taking most of control. Well, I guess in that case it would be called Schlapper? Schlapper? Yeah, that would work. Or, it revives them, but it separates their bodies. So Wilbur and Jchlatt come back at the same time, they just have two separate bodies. Now, what I'm thinking here is, game theory referenced him as being a karmic force of the Dream SMP. The egg is something that takes control. Jchlatt is one to manipulate. What if the two were to cross paths? What if Jchlatt got a hold of the egg? And what if he managed to take control of the egg? That would mean Jchlatt would not only have control over the egg and all that it controls, but he would be in control of everything. It would no longer be the Dream SMP. It would be known as the Jchlatt SMP, with Jchlatt taking over everything. As for who could oppose him? Well, who else but Technoblade, Blood for the Blood God. You see, he's one against government. Jchlatt taking control of the egg, wanting government? Yeah, Techno wouldn't exactly like that. Filza wouldn't either. And I bet they convinced Wilbur, if the two were to have split off in the revival process, then maybe he would help out too. Now, I don't think Tommy, Tubbo, or Dream would get involved because by the time this is happening, they'll probably be off way far away, like, really far off, like hundreds of thousands of blocks away. So, I don't think they would even know about this happening. I'm thinking this is the ultimatum. This is the ultimatum for control over the Dream SMP and could possibly lead to Season 2. When the server resets for the cave update. Maybe Jchlatt does take control of the egg and all the world is wiped. It's a clean slate. No one has control. No one has anything. It's just back to zero. And it's in the cave update. What's bigger than the destruction of L'Manberg? The destruction of the Dream SMP. And that's about all I have in store for this theory. That's all I think is gonna happen for this theory. So, if you guys like the theory, then hey, tell me what other ideas you got for theories. Heck, you can even join the Discord server, where you can put in theories for lore-based stuff. Even my own lore, because I do have lore, and in fact, either this video would have come out after the lore stuff coming out today, or before. So, if you see that the 2 videos are released in the upload schedule where this videos comes before the lore one, then this came before, whereas inverse is inverse. So, yeah. Hope you guys liked the theory. Would like your opinions on it. See if you can find any holes in it or anything. Because I'm open to criticism. But that's about it for now. Adios, mi amigos.